The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready. Black shot.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field.
Yeah, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. There was a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
2nd and 16 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and short.
And he's going to have the Panthers 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st down.
10 cycles.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Right. Will green. Ball red. Black ultra. Ready?
Young will set to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Young now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, you know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hekker.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Here's Pollard again.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
2nd down, Prescott.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away.
Here's Jackson to return. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's the first time that they've looked at Dre tonight, and he comes up with the first down of the play.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
It's Young on 1st down. The Sanders has got it complete. And down to the 20 will go before heading out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From the red zone now, Young. He's able to find Miller.
And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Sanders. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Ready.
Sanders again. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Miles Sanders, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Young looks to throw on first down. That ball caught. It's chosen. And they'll get this well past the field before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart. get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Young on first down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Prescott now from the 50.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out. Getting it to him in space, pays off big time. He ends up going for 5.
That's one way to get yourself out of the hole. They're backed up deep, and while this looked like a simple completion at first, he was able to create some space, and off he goes. Separation not just in the route, but after the catch, too.
The play fake, now Young. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Young to throw it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Young on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Off the play fake, Young. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Bryce Young.
Touchdown number 18 on the year.
And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point up and through, and it's now 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Prescott now. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Final play of the half, Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because
Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Cowboys 7.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
Well, Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football, just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
He's got him in, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Black open.
Following the interception, Young lets it fly for Thielen. And this one is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Scotty Miller from 17 yards out. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Amari Barno. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in the this go around. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Young.
For the 5th time this game, multiple defenders there to get him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Now here's Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On play action, Young. Got a man complete to Miller. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA. It's Young off play action.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Scotty Miller with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Panthers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On third down, it's Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Prescott off play action, sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott.
Looking downfield for Pollard.
And now here is another interception.
And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, right?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. Past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. They got 29 yards that time. Still throwing the football, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different area. We think about sportsmanship and all that. They're worried about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it until stopped.
That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the
More complete.
and finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Blue striker. Jack right. Jack.
Again, it's Young. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if
and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
he'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Cowboys 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to pull.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Young here to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They go play action. Young. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Young now from the 50. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. They give him 14 yards that time before a shut it down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. The play fake. Now Young going up top for Miller. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the count. Take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And a really good show of force there as he gets through. Second down, Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. And Young's going to throw it here. He's able to find Miller. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Young to throw it. Give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about